Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. Hope it was fine. Just a quick one this week. We said it every time and ended up dragging on, but I won't keep it long. Did no brewing last week. Been on call. I didn't do no brewing the week before. I was supposed to do some brewing, but I never did. I've got myself some. I'm hoping to do something this weekend, hopefully, weather permitting. Roasted barley and some flake barley. I've got them some pale malt and I've got the hops to do a stout. I think it's the dry stout out of the barbel, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Do like my stouts. Talking about stouts, this is that stout I made a few weeks ago, which was the Cooper stout, torrefied wheat in it, Holland Barrett malt extract, just a standard kit yeast, and the butterscotch snaps. Put that in. And like I say, it came in at 8.5%, and it's only been in a bottle 3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe, and I'm gonna have to put it away because I wasn't that impressed with it. I know it's still young. Don't know if it's because it's too strong, and instead of the big bottles, 500ml bottles. So I wasn't impressed with it. So, but I'll put them away in the shed, leave them for another 6 months, a year, and see how they age. You could pick out the butterscotch out a little bit at the end, but no, I wasn't impressed. But so it may improve. So I may send some out, so other people might be impressed with it, might think it's all right. So we'll see. You won't want some of them on a night. Not like 8.5%, I think 8.6% I think it was. So not that good. Finally, the wine that I made, that Cabernet Sauvignon, managed to put that back into a demijohn, put the stabiliser in. That's the first thing. And I've got the few other stashes I've got it to put in, but I've got to check it 3 times a day for 3-4 days, then start adding the rest of it. So I'm looking forward to testing that. So I did a trial of it, the taste of it when I did the hydrometer reading. It doesn't taste too bad actually. So but actually, the more money you bet, the better quality you get. So I've always done the fruits and that lot from the allotment, and it hasn't been too bad. Don't get me wrong. What else has been happening in this little land? Oh, Aunt Rogerson. Oh no, sorry. When you've been doing my brews, same as everybody else, give everything a good clean out, clean the element out, get the shower head, give it all a blast, scrub it, everything's come clean. And Ant mentioned the tip once about cleaning the element in the bottom of your boiler with some Star San. So I'll give it a go because I thought mine was clean. Fill the bucket up, say about 4 inches of Star San, all Star San. Covered the element, left it boiling, and what a difference it makes. It was crystal clean. It looked like it was brand new. So I suggest, guys, if you've got a mucky element in your boiler, you need it cleaning, just put some Star San in. Not neat, but dilute it down. As long as its element's covered, it does come clean. It was really impressed. So I'm going to start saving my old Star San once I've used it. I normally do a few brews with it and then end up lobbing it. So I think I'll keep it just to clean the element, and it worked out really good. I'll show it. A little addition to the brewery. A few weeks ago I bought some new tap and I wanted to get them fitted. I did want a chest freezer, and I got a message off I think the last word was off, so I sent a text message and that was still off. So I wouldn't mind a chest freezer to put the kegs in, but so I keep getting put down. So I'll show you this one. Look at that, guys. 2 taps on my fridge. That's got the Hull Melon in it, and that's got the London Bitter in it. Are you impressed? Because I am. And also, big thanks to the guys at Keg Kingdom. Comes off a drip tray. I ordered a drip tray, and the next day I ordered some other bits and bobs. And I thought, bloody hell, if I remember the day before, I would have paid £1 for packaging. Because I had to order some poppets for me corny kegs. I took them out and the bloody rubber thing fell on the sink, so I didn't have a spare one. So I ordered one of them, some bits and bobs. So they sent me an email, Matthew at Keg Kingdom. Thanks very much, chap. Much appreciated. Merged them both together, upgraded the postage, and give me a little faucet brush. So I've got 2 kegs in there. I'll try and pour one. Try and pour this one, the London Bitter. I've got a glass somewhere. They're not the fastest of pours, but it'll do for me. I mean, look at that. Says that, Dolly. I mean, it's not the fastest. I don't want to increase the line, decrease the line length. So I don't mind it pouring up at this rate. It's alright. But I can't believe I've got taps on my fridge. I feel like Frank's homebrew. Yeah. That's the London Bitter. It's only been in a keg. Oops. Sorry about that, I put my finger over the big camera. It's only been in the keg a couple of weeks at the most. Nice golden colour, it's a bit darker and light, and a bit of lacing. So it's carbonated, even though the bit of that really meant to be carbonated. It's got a mixture of hops, the East Kent Goldings, Challenger and Goldings I think it was. I say this was not the Bible. Homebrew Wednesday. Don't really see much of this on my Homebrew Wednesdays. Taste the hop mixture of hops and the malts. That's about it. But so I'm used to that really tasting. It's lovely that. I really do enjoy that. So I've only had a couple out of it. So it's just as good as the Yorkshire Bitter. I like the Yorkshire Bitter a little bit more, but this one, I do like this one. Can't believe I've pulled it off my own keg and my own taps. So talking about kegs, I've got both. I'll put some pictures at the end and how we did it all. I've got 2 kegs in there. The one tap's got about 2 meters of line on it. The RPA's got 2 meters, and the other one, the Yorkshire Bitter's got, I think, 3 meters of beer line in it. All up to the same regulator and the junction box. I left them both at a low saving pressure. So I mean, it's come out alright. I mean, I'm happy with that. I mean, it's not pub speed. I mean, but I'm happy with that. So in the other fridge, that's in their condition. That's the dropkick Nate. The increased dropkick Nate. I've added more hops to it. I carved the Yorkshire Bitter up, then stuck that in the fridge. I carved the dropkick Nate up for a few days, then stuck it in that fridge. Is that what you guys do? Because I bought 5 kegs and I've got nowhere for them to go. So I can fit 2 in there to use and 1 in there if I'm not, obviously fermenting anything. Do you guys fill it with beer, carve it up for a few days, then do you take it out and leave it in a cold shed somewhere in the cupboard upstairs, in the bedroom? I don't know what you guys do. Because if I can't do that, then obviously I've got 2 kegs that I'm not going to use. I've got to just try and change them. So if that makes sense, what I'm waffling on about there. So I could do with filling more kegs. So I've got the stout to do. Hopefully once I do the stout, I might have drank the whole melon. So then I can replace it with something else. But where do you leave your kegs to condition once you've carved it up for a few days? If that makes sense. Anyway, so yeah, so happy Homebrew Wednesday, buddy. So I've waffled on too much. So it's 9 minutes now. So there's some other stuff I wanted to talk about. But so I'm quite chuffed that I've got these taps on there. Really am chuffed. I just need one single chair to sit in here on night time, sit rocking backwards and forwards and drink by myself. So right, leave you all alone. Like, carry on watching everybody else's videos, and I'll catch you later. Thanks very much for watching, and thanks for new subscribers. And once again, thanks for Matthew for sending the drip tray out so quickly and changing me, adding a few extra bits in. Cheers guys, thanks very much. Catch you later, bye.